Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and we're back for week number 3 of the hashtag Color Combo 2023 challenge. And before I get started, I just want to say your makes are amazing. I have tried to tag and comment to everyone that is participating, and I am just amazed by your makes. Everyone is doing such a great job, and I'm glad everybody is enjoying the challenge. If you haven't started yet and you would like to, if you will use the hashtag Color Combo 2023 when you post on Instagram, or if you make a YouTube video, I will find these and I will link them in the playlist that I have on my channel for the Color Combo 2023. And if you are new, I am doing, every 4 weeks, we're doing one main color, which this first 4 weeks is gray. And then we are teaming it up with another color. And so far we have done the orange and the yellow. So today we're going to be doing gray and blue. And I am doing 2 different makes so that you can get an idea of kind of, what kind of things that you can do. I'm doing one in my art journal, and then I'm doing a little quick make on just like an index card. So we'll try to get through both of those today so that you can see the 2 different options. There aren't any really rules to this challenge other than you need to use gray and blue in your makes, and you can make whatever you want. Some people are doing ephemera, and some people are doing like art journal pieces, mixed media pieces. Any of that is fine. This is the book I'm working on. This is a journal that I got when I was in Seattle before I went on my Alaskan cruise. And there was a gentleman in the fish market that makes these journals, and I just loved it. I love the paper inside. It's like a handmade kind of paper, and then he makes the actual covers out of leather himself and sews the signatures in. And so I've kind of adapted this into kind of like an art journal thing. And this is where I am working and putting my spreads. I had already started doing some before I came up with the idea to do the challenge. So, these are more, mixed media type, just kind of collage-y type spreads. So here's the first week, that was the orange and gray. And then here's last week, which was the yellow and gray. And like I said, this week we're going to do blue and gray. So I have, the way that I approach this is I went through the first 4 weeks, and I went through all my stash, and I pulled out, I have a folder for each color combination, and I pulled out everything that I had in my scraps that was in that particular color. So this is my blue folder, and so I'm going to be working from this today. And then I have another folder that has the main color, which is the gray. And I'm going to take this and set it to the side so that it's not taking up the camera space, and I have room to work. I have sort of a plan on this one, but not really. So hopefully everything is going to work out okay with the idea that I have. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to collage this whole page with some of these papers that I have. And I'm going to use kind of these invoicey kind of things. Sorry, I'm going through my stash here a little bit. to make my collage. And I've got some little pattern pieces. Okay, let's get started with this and see where we end up with, and then we'll go from there. And I am going to glue this layer down just with glue stick and see if we can't turn this the right way. Might work better. I'm going to get these little numbery pieces down here. Hope everybody's having a good day and a good start to your weekend. I'm very cold today. And it's not really that cold outside, but it is windy and it is damp and it is just making me cold. It was a really straight tear, wasn't it? I don't know if I can get that. I think maybe if I use my art glitter glue, I can get that glued down right there around the where he's got the signature stitched in. And this is just a receipt. I'm not worried about this being perfect because it is just the background. Just want to get my page covered. Collage is by far my favorite thing to do in journaling, besides tags. I love to make tags. Get my little card here. Try to trim as I go. Alright, let's use some of this. This is from an old French magazine. Maybe I'll have better success if I put my glue stick on the paper, on the background instead of the little piece of paper. Maybe. Okay, what else do I have? Let's put that piece there. It says parsley, lettuce, beets, cabbage, somebody's grocery bill, I guess. And then I have this, which has a map on it. So let's do that. Whoops. All right, what else do we have? I'm trying to keep the background kind of neutral because in the next step, we're going to use a napkin to go over top of this whole thing. So I'm not really worried about every little gap being covered or anything like that. And this was a seed company invoice, and it was from 1932, it looks like. I have to take that off just a little bit. Again, I'm going to use our glitter glue right here on this inside edge. So we got a good seal there. Get that little edge. Smush it a little bit. And let's put one more piece of this kind of whiter stuff over here. All right, so there is that part. Move all this out of the way. All right, now I'm going to use this napkin. Parts of it anyway. Definitely this part over here. All right, let's get our backs off. If you decoupage with a napkin, most of you probably know this already, but you want just one layer, and the easiest way to do this is to use tape and get it started, and then you can peel the layer off. And you can also keep this part, and this makes good for covering up newer pieces, making them look more vintage. All right, so there's that. And then I want this part, so I'm going to cut this. You can also use a water brush and go around where you want it to tear. And it gives you a little bit more blendable edge if you do that. I'm trying to decide if I want to take off the strip. I think I do. And I need bigger scissors. I can't operate with those little bitty scissors doing this. Where are my big scissors? Here we go. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this big one. Cutting out the one that I'm cutting out this one because it has more of a yellowy kind of color, yellow greenish. So I'm going to cut those out and leave just the ones that are kind of blue and gray. Something like that, I think. So let's get out. I'm going to use Tim Holtz Collage Medium. To put this on, and I'm using my little silicone applicator as soon as I get the gesso off of it. Okay. So I'm going to put the Distress Medium on here with my little silicone applicator. And this dries really quickly, so you have to work pretty quick. Mine's oh, look. Can you believe that? Yes, we have a mess. Give me just 1 second. I'll clean this off and we'll try again. I think I can get it back in here. May not. I may have to go get another one. Oh, I got it. I got it. I'm going to give it a little squeeze with my needle nose pliers here if I can find them. There they are. There we go. All right. Back to what we were doing. What I was saying before that disaster is this dries fairly quickly, and so you need to work at a pretty quick pace when you're doing this. And you also want to work with a pretty light touch so that you don't rip your napkin. And you just kind of work it until you get it all covered and you get most of the wrinkles out. I don't care that it has some wrinkles in it. But if you do, it's really easy to get them all out. Okay, I know right now that looks like a hot mess, but hopefully by the time that we're done, it will all start to come together a little better. Alright, so now I'm going to take the heat gun and dry that real quick. Just at least enough so that we can continue to work on what we're doing. Okay, I think that it's not completely dry, but it's dry enough that we can continue on. So now I'm going to trim off my edges and make sure all my edges are glued down really well. Well, missed that one twice. There we go. Let's turn my book around so I can get top here. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of gesso and blend in my rough edges. Sorry, I lost the pen to my glue. There it is. Can't get it in the top, but I found it. Okay, so let me get some gesso here. And it'll also take off that kind of shiny look that we're seeing there. And give it just a tiny squirt of water. Make it really thin. And then I'm going to use my finger tool. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Give it one more shot with the heat gun. And then I'm going to ink. And I'm going to use frayed burlap. I'm going to go around the edges because it has more of a gray tone. It's kind of a greenish gray. It's in like Vintage Photo or one of those. Alright, so we're good and grungy now. And this will turn nice and flat once everything's good and dry all the way through and the book's been shut and all that kind of stuff. So now let's work on our focal points. And I've got this that is out of, it's a piece of scrapbook paper, but I cannot tell you what paper pad or anything it's from, because I already had it cut out and there's nothing on here to indicate what it is, who it is. So I want to put part of that on there, I think. And then I have this cute little girl, and she is from Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. So I think I want to include her. And I have this little piece, and you're not going to be, by the time we get done, you're not going to see a whole lot of the background, but you will see some of it, enough to know that it's there anyway. Alright, so I think I'm going to rip this, some of this off. Maybe we'll do, which edge do I want to rip? I'm going to do this one so that I can keep all the postmarks and stuff. So we're going to put this here. And let me take it. You know what? Maybe I'll do it this way. Maybe we'll do it this way. Maybe we don't know which way we'll do it. And I just colored her with colored pencils, her dress and her little hatband and socks. I'm going to do it that way. Let's see if I can get this. I got a little bit of gesso on my leather piece here. It's going to drive me crazy. It's better. I don't even know if I like this now. Let's see what else we got. Got this ticket from the Empire State Building. We've got this berries ticket. I love these berries ticket. I got these on Etsy, and I cannot remember the name of the seller right off the bat, but I'll try to look that up. We've got this little ticket. I don't know about that. And I've got these little paper scraps. I do like them, but I don't know how much sense that's gonna make. Does collage have to make sense? I don't know, guys. I feel like I need something right here. For sure. So what else I got stashed over here? Got this little digital, it says stamps. That's kind of cute. Am I driving you crazy? I'm driving myself crazy. I feel like if I could find something to go right here, I'd be satisfied with the whole thing. But I feel like there needs to be, maybe it needs to be like the book page. put a little bit up here too. Oh, I didn't ink that one. Now, let's put this down. This is from Tracy Fox. No, I say that and that doesn't sound right. It may not be. Okay, so now let's do some little paper pieces. So, or washi. I've got this little striped washi. It's kind of cute. Am I random or what? It's just, oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Sometimes that's just how I work, guys. Just try it on and see how it fits. Okay, now let's do some stamping. And then I also want to grab some postage stamps. I need one more red element, even though we're not doing red. But I can't do with the, well, we may be okay. All right. What kind of stamping do we want to do? Sorry, I'm trying to get my hands on my acrylic block here. All right, let's see what color this stamps. Nope, I think I'm gonna go with black soot because it, even though it says black soot, it's more gray when it dries, in my opinion. Like a dark charcoal gray kind of color. Okay, and then let's do one over on the other side. Am I driving you crazy yet? I drive myself crazy. Okay, and then we need one up here. All right, and then I want to do some text of some sort. And I'm going to do it, I believe, with Hickory Smoke Archival ink. She's coming up there just a little bit on the corner. All right, let me grab my postage stamps. Turn to my blue page here. Most of my stamps are all pretty grungy. That one's got a little bit of red in it. Because they were used, and most of them I had to soak to get off the envelopes. You know, the partial envelopes. But I like them grungy, so that's okay. I thought I had some greens. back in my book. Okay. Let's see, I think I'm going to put this one down first. So the little tag fell out from somewhere. Okay, so there is our blue and gray. Oh, I did want to put, got this little just stamp that makes grungy little marks. I was going to put it a couple of places. All right, so there we go. There's our little blue and gray spread for the big book. And I'll lay this up here and let it dry, and we'll do the quick make real quick. And I'll let you guys go. And if this when I go to edit it, if I figure out it's too long, I'll cut some of it so you guys aren't being taken, too much of your time isn't being taken up. I'm going to take this out for a second. All right, so this is our little index cards we're working on for the quick bake. And I'm going to put this piece of scrapbook paper on this card and trim around it. And I think this is authentic from a few years ago. So I don't know if it's still available. But I just came across it in my scraps as I was looking for blue, and I thought it would be perfect considering it's blue and gray. So I'm going to cover this whole background of the card with it. Preferably straight. And that's what I was saying in the beginning. You do not have to take a lot of time in this challenge to participate. You know, a lot of people don't have time with everything else they have going on to do a full collage like I just did in my other book. But they may have time to do a index card or a plain card or something like that, and you're still going to get the benefit of doing the color study by doing something small, because you've already gone through the process of finding everything you know, that you may have in your stash that's two particular colors. And so that's part of you know, the purpose of the challenge is to use up what you have in your stash that you may not otherwise go and look for or use because it's not a color that you're normally drawn to use. So that was my purpose, was using up stuff that I keep putting to the side because, you know, I don't like a certain color, or I don't think about a certain color combination or that kind of thing. And so that's why this whole thing started with me. So you don't have to do an hour-long make. You can do a 10-minute make and still get the same benefits from the challenge. Alright, so now I have this, which is from that same digital that I used on the other, on my big collage, which is from Heather at Ruby and Pearl. So I'm going to put that there. And then this picture is also from Heather at Ruby and Pearl. And I just love her. I think she is so pretty. So I'm going to put her here. And then I have this little blue doily. Somebody sent me this in a Happy Mail. I don't want to cover up all of the pretty writing. Alright, so we'll glue this down first. Try not to chew up my glue stick. See how it does. Should have used dark glitter glue, but that's okay. I have to glue stuff down anyway, so I'm just going to smear that out. And put this piece down. Alright, then I'm going to put her on here. Covering up the red on this one. And then I'm going to put this little cluster right down here. No, I'm not going to put my glue stick top on my art glitter glue. Let me get my Fabri-Tac. We just got a piece of gray lace, a little scrap piece of crochet, and this little gray rose. Okay, and then let's do some, a little bit of grunge stamping. Then I like to put a sentiment right there. As I throw everything in the floor. All right, so let's see what we have. Let's do this one. It says, embrace beautiful chaos. And that's what I feel like I'm in today. It's chaos. All right, ta-da! There's our quick make. And we'll put it back in the book here. Oh, we need to put a tab. About forgot a tab. Where are my tabs? That one will be cute. I'm thinking right down here at the bottom. And luckily that edge was not glued down well, and I could get it right under there. Okay, now we're done. And we'll put it back in our book. Close it up. And there we go. We have our gray and orange, our gray and yellow. Now we have our gray and blue. We need to stamp. What have I been doing? Different things. So we could do a number on there. I don't think that whole thing will go, but if I can do just the number. Here we go. Ta-da! For the second time. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And remember, use the hashtag colorcombo2023 and I will find you on Instagram or YouTube. And if I find you on YouTube, I will put you in my playlist. And you can find all the videos for people that are making videos under my playlist. same name, hashtag Color Combo 2023. And be sure to search on Instagram for this hashtag, and you can see everybody's great makes. I mean, there's some fabulous ones out there, and I'm just in awe of everybody's work, and so grateful for the people that are participating in the challenge. And I hope you're having as much fun with it as I am. And next week we will finish up the gray series, and then we'll be able to move on to the next primary color with the 4 variations. So and we'll keep on doing that. I think I have a whole year's worth, so hang in there. We're learning to use our scraps, and we're learning to use things that we may pass by and not use under normal circumstances. So hopefully we'll all grow as artists and learn something. So until, let's see, this will be on Tuesday. So Wednesday is, what is Wednesday? Wednesday is 50, hashtag 50 stack challenge with Amy at Crafty Cat. So I will see you back tomorrow for that. Until then, bye.